So I ended up at Eastern almost by accident. I had applied to a few different universities as a senior in high school. My mom, who at the time was a teacher, encouraged me to come and see the campus. And we drove by, pulled up by McKinney Union, which was then the Union, walked out the back, and I just fell in love with the campus. It just felt right. And everything after that was a straight path. I didn't even consider any of the campuses I had applied to. It was Eastern or bust. Once I got here, the whole experience, the whole campus just lifted us up. Currently, I'm a professor at the University of California, Merced, and I also serve as the chair of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. I have a research lab with 5 graduate students and a couple of undergraduate students as well, driving a research program in theoretical chemistry. I'm a specialist in quantum mechanics, and we bring students in as academics. We help them grow, and we try to get them prepared to leave the university and go out and do great things. Eastern did that for me. And the thing that makes me most proud in my day-to-day work is when I get to do that with our students. And then when I wear my hat as department chair, I'm sort of balancing the needs of faculty and students in our department, as well as the departments we serve, students say in biology or in some of our engineering schools that depend on our courses as well. And my day-to-day goal is to just advance all of those constituencies in whatever way I can. So there were a number of impactful people on this campus, the most impactful of whom was Maria Maletti, who was my undergraduate research advisor. I started working with her and sort of learning the ropes of what it meant to do computational chemistry, which is the field I'm in now, at the end of my freshman year, and I worked with her through my entire time here. Ross Nord, who was one of the faculty at the time, I learned a lot from him. In fact, I model almost all of the structure of my lectures today in the way that he taught. Wade Tornquist and Arthur Howard and Tim Brewer and Steve Brewer, all these folks in the Department of Chemistry were hugely influential. Bill Miller in the honors program, and Brian Fitzgerald, who I did a lot of work with in housing as an RA. Between all of them, I learned a lot. So receiving this award is actually pretty surprising. First, I'm honored. I'm thrilled to have a chance to come back to campus. It feels a little surreal. I think a lot about all that Eastern gave me, and this feels like something else that they've given me, and I'm not quite sure I'm deserving, but I appreciate it quite a lot. So my personal mission statement is to be grateful for what I get and what's been given to me, and to try to give back at least as much as I've received, and to do whatever we can to open doors for other people. In my work today at the University of California, I take to heart our role in higher education to serve as an engine for social mobility. Once you have the opportunities that I've had that really took me down pathways and through doorways that Eastern opened, it means a lot to have an opportunity to come back to campus, to come back and see students in the research symposium, and just to engage with the campus a little bit and help out any way I can. So the career advice I give to a graduating senior at Eastern Michigan is to just keep doors open and just keep your eyes open, because the best thing that could happen downstream is probably something you would have never dreamt of yesterday. So outside of work, my greatest achievement is my family. My kids are amazing. I've got 4 daughters. Every day they do things that just surprise me and really enlighten us to all the new things they're going to do. And my wife, who's also an alum of the university, Michelle, and I think that's the best thing we've ever done is to have those 4 girls do the things we do with them.